Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kirsten. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and give me a big thumbs up. So today I want to go over a little bit about my depression story. It has been a whole ride and I'm still getting through it. So about a year and a half ago, I decided to leave. I was married. I was unhappy. I ended up meeting somebody. I left my home. I moved in somewhere else. I wasn't happy for a very long time prior to that. I was really heavy. I weighed 250 pounds and I started losing weight. And I was trying to fix everything in my life. And it came down to the problem was my marriage, and I wasn't happy in that. So I met somebody and I finally decided I was leaving. I was done. I wanted out. I never felt like that I was able to get out, that I was stuck. When I met this guy, I fell head over heels for him. I fell in love with him. He seemed to have all the qualities that I wanted in a guy. While this was happening, me moving out, me meeting somebody new, we had some family issues going on. I don't want to get into that, but I had other things going on that just made my head spin. I wasn't handling anything well. My anxiety was through the roof. I didn't want to be here anymore. I contemplated a lot that I didn't want to be here anymore, but I wasn't giving into it. I just kept going, and I thought I could handle everything. And being in nursing school, on top of the stress of what was going on in my personal life to school, I wasn't doing okay. In the process, I felt belittled coming from the husband, the guy I was seeing. There were people in my family who were trying to take control of my life and thinking they were gonna do what was best for me. So let's back up. This is hard for me to talk about because I really don't talk about it much. I don't. So I'm hoping I can keep it together for you guys. I'm gonna try. So when I met this guy, he had some kids, he had a little bit of baggage, and a past, which I don't care about that. I never cared about somebody's past. I care about who you are today and how you treat people. People deserve to be treated with respect. That's how I view it. But I fell in love with him. I ended up being manipulated by him in certain ways, which I called him out on that. He would go through like 2 weeks of happiness with me, then say he was done. Then happiness with me, say he was done. Happiness with me, say he was done. I mean, my mind was just boggled. And one of the first times when he said he was done, it was all my fault. Now I do want to say that during that first first month or so, some people in my life decided to take control of my life. It was wonderful. No. They were creating fake Facebook accounts, sending messages, trying to take control of my life. So while going through all this, I had people in my life trying to do what they thought was best. And in reality, it wasn't what was best for me, because I had to learn and grow on my own. I've gone through so much crying and begging, and throughout this past year and a half, there were times where I became someone I didn't want to be. I am a person who, I have a big heart. When I love with my whole heart. And this person, I loved him. At least I thought I did. I did. He will always have a place in my heart because he helped me grow. He helped me grow into a better person and to see people for who they are. I used to have a blinder up thinking that everybody in the world was a good person. Well, needless to say, you guys all know this, but not everyone is a good person. I work hard. I want to be the best person that I can be. And if I can help you, I want you to reach all of your goals, and I will help you accomplish that. I felt as though I was being taken advantage of. Oh, well, Kirsten will help me. Or, you're one of the best people in my life. Or, everybody likes you, you're going somewhere in life. It was all wonderful. Wonderful. When he broke it off, probably about the 4th or 5th time, which I thought every time was going to be different. He was going through stuff. I was going through stuff and trying to make it work with him. The last time I really fell into the depths of despair. Have you ever seen Anne of Green Gables? That's a reference to that. But I fell into the depths of despair and I couldn't crawl out. All I did was cry, mope. I didn't eat. And I was trying to lose weight yet, but I dropped down to 160, very unhealthy. Very unhealthy. I wasn't eating. I couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep. All I did was cry. If anybody talked to me, that's all I would do, is my eyes would fill up with water, and that was it. Like, I couldn't keep it together. I didn't talk to my mom during that time frame. I didn't talk to a lot of my family members because all they wanted to do was, they wanted to help me, but they wanted to preach to me a little bit. So I stayed away, because if I stayed away, then I don't have to hear what they have to say. And in some ways, I thought it was good that I needed to grow and learn on my own. But there were parts of me that were scared because I've never been in this position before. I've never gone through it. I didn't know how to deal with it. Before this whole experience, everything in the world scared me. Love, trying new things, everything. And that guy like pointed it out that I was scared for everything. Well, guess what? I am not scared of anything anymore. I welcome it with open arms, because if it doesn't scare you, it doesn't challenge you. And who's not up for a good challenge? So as the months go on, when I felt led to, I would write him letters when I felt I needed something to be said, because I thought it was more personal than a text message, because I took the time to do it. And I love writing letters. I think it's very personal to write a letter. I guess I'm old school in that way. I ended up started seeing him again. We went away for the weekend. It was perfect. It was great. And then the day that we come back, somebody sent him another message. Another fake account. Don't you love Facebook? I'll talk about that a little later. But then he wouldn't talk to me and said he was done again. Needless to say, I dropped back into that. My feelings were very toyed with, and I kept hearing, I've never felt this way. You're such a good person. You're beautiful. And so I went through a few months without any of that. And we tried one more time. The last time we tried, it was amazing. went out on a boat, enjoyed time outside. He would help me study. Like, I thought this was amazing and it was so good. I never thought that somebody could make me feel like that. This last time, I ended up becoming someone that I'm not. I became someone that was needy and begging and overbearing. That last time, I wasn't myself. I'm not someone who's needy. I'm a very independent person. I don't like to be all lovey-dovey all the time, which is okay. But I became pushy and didn't stop. Like, it was bad. And the last time that I spoke to him on the phone, it was a yelling battle. I don't yell. Normally when I get really upset, I cry. Not because I'm hurt, just because I'm angry. Well, I do cry when I'm hurt too. That last time was bad, bad. I've never yelled at someone like that, never. That was the last time that I spoke to him on the phone. And from that moment, I was not okay. I was in love. I wanted to spend the rest of my life with him. But it was from that moment that I grew. I started to grow from the pain, the hurt, the runaround. I don't know if I was being used. I would like to think that I wasn't, but I don't know. I grew from that. It was that moment where I realized I am no longer scared of anything in my life. I'm gonna go for what I want. I'm gonna do it. Life is too short to be unhappy. Life is too short to not do what you want with your life. And if it scares you, that's wonderful. That is wonderful that it scares you, because then it's gonna push you to do better and strive for more. I helped him start a business. Well, not really helped him, just kind of said you could do it. And it scared him. And of what I know right now, he's doing very well with it. But you need to do things in your life that challenge you. That's how I look at it. But as I'm learning through this and growing, and my heart has like a block on it. My heart's still broken, and it's almost a year later. A few months later, I decided I needed to find some closure from him. I've never gotten closure from like anything, and I really truly did love him. I wanted everything with him. I would have done anything for him, support-wise, anything. So I texted him, didn't hear anything, which I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't hear anything, because it was easier for him not to respond, or for him to respond and be a jerk. Well, needless to say, that's not what happened. He ended up saying that I was one of the best people in his life, and one of the best people he's ever dated, and he connected with me on a different level, and I don't know if that was to keep me around, or I don't know. But I wanted to find closure because I thought I needed it to move on. It took me a while to be able to listen to certain songs, because him and I would dance around in his kitchen, and it would just make me fall to my knees crying hysterically. My anxiety was really bad, where I was taking a pill every day. I was taking depression meds. Well, I still am, but things are going a lot better. my anxiety meds switched to something that I need when I have a bad anxiety attack. With music, there are certain songs that I can't listen to yet, or if I do, I just completely lose it. Like for example, there was this one song, it's by Carly Rae. It's called I Hope You're Happy Now. And I listened to that the other night for the first time in a while. And I actually played it a few times and it just consumed me. Consumed me. I broke down crying. I was hyperventilating because it brought all of those memories back. It brought everything back. And it kills me. I like to think that it was a good experience. He will always have a place in my heart, but I never thought I would be treated and thrown around like a pinball. I felt I was mentally drained. I felt like all of it was my fault. I felt like it was all my fault. I'm here to help people. I have a big heart. I just didn't understand. I still don't understand some of it. I don't think I ever will. But I decided to get rid of my Facebook account. I have my YouTube, my Instagram, and TikTok, but I deleted Facebook. I was friends with him on Facebook. I had people who were trying to take, which it was nice being friends with him on Facebook. It was nice to see everything that he was doing, that he was succeeding, but that's besides the point. I deleted my Facebook because people decided to take control of my life again. People like to think that they know what's best for your life, and I did not delete my Facebook because I'm scared. I deleted my Facebook because I am no longer part of their drama. No longer part of their drama. Life is too short for someone else to try to control your life. So I deleted it. I didn't care anymore. I was sick of it. People needed to find something else to do than to watch everything I'm doing and try to destroy me again. I am stronger than I ever have been, and I was not letting anybody else, nobody else, break me down again. I mean, I feel like I have like armor all over me. Through everything, I lost some friends. People were making up stories, back to trying to take control of my life again. They were making up stories, were not listening, just thinking a lot of things. I thought there would be people there for me to go through this process with. People who were best friends with me since I was like 5, but that didn't happen. They didn't care. They're like, well, you're not the type of friend that I want in my life. Well, we're best friends. If you are best friends with me, you've grown up with me, and I'm not okay. I really thought that you would be there for me, but that didn't happen. Instead, I got yelled at on the phone by them, and they just, whatever. But you wanna know what? I don't need the negativity. I was broken, destroyed, broken and destroyed, and they weren't there for me. I still have anxiety attacks. Like I said, I just had one the other day. I've been having dreams. I've been having feelings to reach out to him because I miss the memories. I had good times with him, but I stopped myself from writing a letter or sending a text message. I ended up gaining some weight back. Yeah, I've gained weight, but I'm working on getting it off again. Like I said, I lost a tremendous amount of weight last year, and I put on probably about 30 pounds. That's okay though. I'm working on it to get it off again. It's okay, I'll get there. Everything happens in life for a reason. You learn. I've never felt that down and destroyed. I feel as if every day I grow, I do better. But in the pit of my heart and my mind, it still goes back to what happened. If you're going through something, it'll be okay. Please know that it'll be okay. You're not alone. I know most of you don't know me personally. I don't know you, but if you ever need anything, if you need someone to pray for you or anything, please, please just let me know. You are not alone. No judgment, no nothing. I am here for you. Please don't forget that. You're not alone. Okay guys, I just wanted to share a little bit about my depression story. Thank you. Bye everybody.